Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. So, in the last episode, we saved Urqopacha from our kidnappers, went over to Urqopacha, and went to the Giants' village, where we were told to find the High Luminary. And we ended up going through a dungeon to find him. And when we got to the top, we got our keystone. So we're at 3 because Bakul stole one of our gems, so technically we're at 3 still. Somehow we're gonna get that back. But then Valigarmanda woke up and not woke up, but unfroze. So he's free, and that's not great. The reason I'm here is because I was looking at these murals to try to remember like where we're gonna go after this. That's the Giants. That's one of our feats that we did just now. That is the Moblins, who we already helped. The Feet of Pots. Who are you? I don't think we've done this one. I don't know, though. Yeah, so I don't know if we've done that one. I don't know if we've done that one either. What are these two? These are the two that we're missing by the looks of it. I have no idea, because this is the Hanu. This look like the Pelu Pelu. And this is Valigarmanda, which we're about to do. So, yeah, I have no idea what those other two actually are now that I'm looking at it. Oh, well, we'll figure it out. Let's head back into bad times. And you know it's bad times because this song is playing, and it never plays during good times. All right, Alphino. Good, you're back. There is much I would explain, but by the time I arrived to investigate a sudden surge in ether, there were already fallen giants everywhere. Oh, no! Oh, they are all fallen down. Right now, everyone is preoccupied with treating the wounded. Pray catch your breath, then lend a hand where you can. Okay. Blood red. Can now use trust to go into the duty. Echo of Madness. If you're ready, there are many injured here who need aid. Should you find anyone passed out from their wounds, I ask that you alert me to them. Otherwise, I shall be tending to whomever requires the most urgent healing. We can gather here once we've seen to the people's hurts. I got this. Don't you worry. You're fine. You! Oh, right. We're in the high mountains, so I decided that I'm actually going to wear that for that. You, the third promise's protector. Everything was bathed in bright red. A searing heat enveloped my entire body. I couldn't move. Oh boy. Prial, how are you doing? There, that should help. Rest a while and you'll be back on your feet in no time. She's doing good stuff. Is my portrait broken now because of that? This portrait nonsense is... Why are you always broken? Oh, I'm not actually wearing that. Is that why? Oh, linking your glamour plate is the worst. It makes portraits even more difficult. Everything burns. The touch of cloth is agony. Yet I will live. Leave me. There are others in more dire need of help. Okay, he's fine. Once we've treated to the wounded, I'll have everyone meet at the spot where we were talking earlier. Okay. Zerborlor. Weren't you the guy counting and I interrupted you? My wounds are nothing serious, but this dryness in my throat. It's as if all the moisture has left my body. Well, thankfully it doesn't seem to use that eternal fire. Be kind of cool if it did, though. Just leave like an eternal fire scratch in the environment. Not that I want that to happen to anyone, but you know. I've done all I can for now. The injured you found were awake and alert then. They were. That as well. We've left the injured as comfortable as we could. Many were suffering from burns to a greater or lesser degree. Did a fire sweep through the village? Windburn? The details are unclear. Once I'd healed the giant attacked by that mountain bird, the group's leader, Vorporlor, I believe they called him, bade me depart. It was then that I felt an intense wave of ether and returned to find Warlord's echo in this state. I rushed over to the first giant I saw. Though delirious with pain, he repeated the same warning. Veligarmanda is broken free. Thus did I contact you with all haste. Well, we're gonna need more information than that before we can deal with the situation. Yes, we should speak with the temple guard and see what's become of Skyruin's prison. We're not, like, fighting in there, though, right? That seems like a boring arena for a giant flying monster. I want to fly in the sky. Can we recruit a dragon? I would be glad to learn that this is all some misunderstanding, a futile hope by the looks of things. They did say the prison was beginning to fail, but I felt certain it would hold for another few years at least. Was I mistaken? No, I have a feeling Bakul Jaja did something because he didn't want to do the right thing. Probably. We need to find out exactly what's going on. The High Luminary will have returned by now. Hopefully he's found out more than we have. Whatever answers exist await us in that temple. The High Luminary grants you entry and awaits you within.
What happened?
Oh, it's voiced. God, he's huge.
So it's true. The ice has failed.
Surmurwar, tell them what you told me.
Am I right? Or am I completely on the wrong track?
A short while ago, a claimant paid us a visit.
Oh. Oh. We're echoing. Finally. It means Kryle's probably echoing too.
Who enters this hallowed hall?
So unexpected.
A claimant.
Oh. And here we have the mighty Valigarmanda.
A terrifying Vitral. With every awakening, it has seared its ruinous name into the memories of a new generation.
What a good little terror. You've stayed napping right up until the day I needed you.
Explain yourself.
It is as they say. Kulul Jaja caused its magic to run rampant, trapping it in a frozen prison of its own creation. Clever. Clever. To unmake it, it would be quite tricky. 2 spells must be cast at the exact same moment. A conflagration intense enough to melt the ice, and awakening flame to rekindle the slumbering Vitral's soul. The only ones capable of such harmonious execution would be the heads of reason and resolve. And the blessed siblings, Bakul Jaja.
Uh-oh. I thought they were doing it for a shortcut in the contest, but they just want to wake it up?
You mustn't!
But I already have. Rise and rage, little terror.
Is this just their shortcut because they don't want to do the rest of the rites because they're incompetent?
I might have overdone the fire a bit.
Utter madness. Why have you done this?
That's what I want to know.
For the throne, of course.
You unleash calamity for your own gain? Have you any idea how many may die?
Wreak havoc, Valigarmanda. Live up to your legend.
Okay. I really hope we're dealing with them right now then. Just kicking their ass right now.
A messenger to Tural has been dispatched. The Landsguard will send a contingent, I am sure. But there is no telling when they will arrive.
That idiot! This monstrous act is a step too far, even for him!
So, what's the plan?
They kill it.
If we leave the withdrawal to others, it will be a massacre. Some might call it the wiser choice, if I don't want to fall behind the competition. But I could never live with myself. And my supporters deserve a better ruler. So that's that. I will stay and fight Valigarmanda. This is an enemy so powerful that even my father failed to slay it. Alone, I don't stand a chance. I understand you've no obligation to aid me outside the rite of succession. But for the sake of Urqopacha and its people, I beg you, join me in this battle.
Is this going to be a trust trial? Because this is really weird, because like this entire expansion so far obviously is like Urqopacha's the protagonist and we are in the back seat. So if we kill it without her at all, that wouldn't really make sense. So either she's like part of the trial as like a mechanic, like an NPC that fights alongside us, or is this a trust thing to just like imagine that we killed it with her? I don't know. It's the kind of challenge I live for. Both of those, as if I had to ask.
Drawn to the chaos. You're as bad as Papa.
Sometimes.
Don't worry. The Skyruin should prove a big enough challenge for all of us.
Far be it from us to abandon a dear comrade in her time of need.
Dear comrades now, eh? I have to say, it does have a comforting ring to it. Knowing someone has your back makes it easier to do what you have to do.
Nod. You didn't nod.
And what will we do? One committed to winning the contest above all else would race on ahead.
We're gonna take care of Valley Garmonda, and they're gonna take care of Buck.
If you're resolved to slay Valley Garmonda, we'll need to find out where the beast went.
That's what we have you for, old friend.
He's just speechless. You should help in the fight.
Inform the Bello of the danger. They may need to flee to lower ground.
Man, I don't know why he wouldn't help. If anyone could do a ton of damage, it would be him. Alright. That fiend Bakul Jaja, he's rotten through and through. There's nothing blessed about him. Yeah, he's so terrible that I forget his name every 2 minutes. I think I'm trying to suppress it, like on a moment-by-moment basis. Should a claimant reckless enough to free the Skyruin become Dawn Servant, what will become of Tuliolal? I mean, I don't know. Just cut off one of the heads and make him sit there with the other. Alone. 2 casters releasing spells of fire at the exact same moment. A feat impossible for anyone but a any but a two-headed Mamulja. I mean, what about 2 casters? At the exact same moment. Maybe it would be hard to do it at the exact same moment if it weren't. Okay, that makes sense. When I said I would take on the duties of a guide, that did not include the tracking of ancient and terrible Tural Vidral. Still, we cannot leave Valley Garmonda free to ravage the land. So, Aaronville, any ideas on how we can track Valley Garmonda? The tried and true method of comparing sightings with other signs of passage is the most reliable, but also the most time-consuming. There is a second option, not as reliable as the first, but if we're lucky, it'll let us ascertain the Skyruin's whereabouts far more quickly. Though a Tural Vidral of extraordinary nature, Valley Garmonda is still a creature of this world. Like you and me, it is thus sustained by corporeal energy and possesses a unique ethereal balance, which means this device should come in handy? What's he got? Wait. Wait, what? A floating hand. Now's not the time to be playing with toys. Are you really bringing the wind-up cursor into the story? This is no toy. It is an ether seeker. As the name suggests, gleaners use it to detect the ether of living beings. Alright, I don't know if I was supposed to know that before this, but I absolutely did not. And you've had that in your pack this whole time? It can... I can calibrate it to follow a specific ethereal aspect. The problem with Valigarmanda, however, is that it can shift freely between the elements of fire, ice, or lightning. Well, we know that in order to wake Valigarmanda from its icy imprisonment, Bakul Jaja cast spells which quickened its fire-aspected ether. And the residents here were uniformly afflicted by burns. Therefore, the logical conclusion is that, upon breaking free, Valigarmanda unleashed a great fiery blast. Then the choice is plain, of fire. The Seeker, however, is not without its faults. As we were not able to input our query's unique etheric signature in advance, the device will respond to any living source of fire-aspected ether. So we have a reliable yet slow method of information gathering versus the potentially swift but easily misled Gleaner tool. I say, why not pursue both methods at the same time? Good idea. We'll have the first to fall back on if the second fails. You travel with me then, Red, in case the Seeker leads me to some other fiery fiend. That makes sense. That's a good idea. There's probably plenty of those. The rest of us can stay behind and talk to eyewitnesses. The more Skyruin sightings we can compare, the more accurate our information will be. If no one has any objections, I shall remain here in the village to tend to Yakhui. Very few are seriously injured, but I am wary of wounds inflicted by a creature like Valigarmanda. I should like to be close at hand should their condition suddenly worsen. Okay. Right, it sounds like we all have work to do. You and your floating hand. We should be on our way as well. Need to grab a drink. Echo of Madness. Is it just going to be following him now? There it is. Ether Seeker. Please specify desired ethereal aspect. Okay, well, I mean... It's only fair that I confuse everyone nearby. Wait, no, do I not have it on? Wait, where is Wind Up Cursor? Don't tell me I never picked it up on this character. Actually, that's entirely possible. I don't doubt I didn't. Oh, I was gonna spawn one. Pointing the way. We'll head out to the outskirts of the village first, then set the Seeker to detect fire-aspected ether. Well, clearly... Oh. Clearly, it's gonna lead us here. This seems like it could be a trial area instead of an actual instanced area. That would be sweet. Alright, let's go. Right, the Seeker is ready to go. Warlord's Echo is still suffused with the Skyruin's residual ether, so I've excluded it from the search area to prevent it from swapping the sensors. Let's begin tracking, shall we? Will accompany me. Okay, and the Ether Seeker. Follow it to its destination without falling behind. If you leave him or lose sight of it, restart. Yeah. Affirmative. Tracking nearest source of fire aspected ether. Can I talk to you during this? Don't look at me. The Seeker's pointing that way. I think it's gonna lead right there. I don't know why. Source of fire aspected ether located. Tracking disengaged. Not quite the legendary creature we're after. It's pretty legendary, though. Would you mind dealing with that fire sprite? I will continue to confuse the... It would confuse it if we leave it be. Oh, we're back to this song. You know what? I'm going to leave it at 70 for a minute. I think it's fine. I started wrong again. I need to break this habit. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. That's the button you start with. And then you hit the second one, and then you hit Dreadwinder and leave this here for like an hour. While you do everything else. You don't even hit this until you've done Reawaken. I need to get this in my head. Then again, these enemies are too weak for me to even care about doing the rotation, right? A necessary measure, I'm afraid. Let's try this again. Affirmative, tracking nearest source. He is super following me. It's like he can tell when I'm about to turn, even. Turn right. I don't know why I'm having so much fun leading Aaronville. Oh. Is that a hand dryer? It is. Source of fire detected. Tracking disengaged. Another cutscene. The hand dryer. You look a little cooler than the standard ones, though. Actually. Frightening enough, but again, not what we're looking for. If you would be so kind. Okay. I'm gonna do it right. 1, 2, and then you Dreadwinder. And immediately put your damage buff up. This is just for me now. And you're supposed to reawaken, but that wasn't ready in time. And then you're supposed to finish your combo and get your coils out and then end on a Dreadwinder? The end of that I don't really know how to go about doing. The rest of it I figured out, but my thanks. I'd ask if it gave you any trouble, but considering who I'm talking to... Seeker, resume tracking, and do try to point out something useful this time. Affirmative, resuming tracking. Wait, can we just go down the hill? Do we have to... Oh. Oh. Naryor Gorna, is that where we're headed? Huh. Look at this thing. This is main story now. How is this main story? Fire aspected ether located. That was definitely left by him, but wasn't that here before? Ah, another remnant of Valley Garmanda's last rampage. The crater's flames registered to the Seeker as corporeal ether. In other words, in the words of the Tural saga, when Valigarmanda rages out of control, its fire burns forever. Its ice does not thaw, and its lightning crackles without cease. Thus was the Dawn Servant able to turn the Skyruin's perpetual magic against itself, trapping it within an unmelting prison of ice. Is that why that thing in the dungeon was just electrified for unknown reasons? This is no mundane fire, but some kind of everlasting sorcery. Once again, it's a strange feeling to see fanciful poetry proven true. The important thing is that the fire was classified as living ether. We can feed a sample into the Seeker and greatly improve its accuracy. One moment. Did it work? There. Now the Seeker should ignore any etheric signatures but Valigarmanda's. Had I realized this was possible from the start, then you needn't have fought all those creatures at all. My apologies. It seems I still have much to learn from this journey, as a gleaner and as a guide. Well, the important thing is you're learning. Aha! Yeah. Oh, so that's where the first trial battlefield is. That road is so... I talked about it last time. There's something just appealing about the mountain hiding half the road, and you're just like, what could possibly be back there? This time, the Seeker should be attracted solely to Valigarmanda's ether. Resume tracking based on the latest sample. Affirmative. Resuming tracking. Sample detected. Engaging accelerated pursuit mode. Oh. We're just gonna skip all that then? That's fair. Oh, you're just normal enemies up here. Well, at least I know you're here in case you become a hunt. But for now, let's head over. And because I'm sure it's literally... Oh, we gotta meet in the middle. Okay. We've already been here. Good, the Seeker was drawn directly to the Skyruin's fire. Now we know we've set the correct parameters for its ethereal aspect. Wait, did it shoot fire on this location again? I'll try increasing the threshold for etheric concentration. That should direct us to the Tural Vidrov itself. Recalibrating. Okay. Alright, to the cave. Alright. I think we've noticed if Valigarmanda was inside this passage. Let's head through to the other side. Good point. Why is this invisible right now? Oh, that's weird. It only becomes visible as you actually get in. That's why someone was in a cutscene here. I was like, this is a really random place to put a cutscene since we left and went to do a dungeon. Let's see, do you have anything unique? Etheric signature lost? No.
The trail ends here, it seems. Could Valigarmanda have shifted its elemental aspect? It does have 3 to choose from, after all. In any case, I'm almost certain the Vidral was headed in the direction of Urqopacha.
Which is?
We should let the others know we have a likely location.
Is there a village back there?
Alphino is assisting the Yokhoi with their evacuation. He thought they could use a healing hand with the injured.
So where is Valigarmanda?
Urqopacha. Its stratified layers contain a wealth of crystals, said to be the source of its many-colored glow. After 80 years of imprisonment, the Vitral will be in dire need of sustenance. It would have been drawn to the mountain's energies.
So Valley Garmanda seeks to replenish its ether.
Then we'd better not give it the chance.
Stop!
Oh, I thought it was other people.
That mountain is sacred ground. I forbid you to set foot on it.
Sorry, It is not our intention to trespass. But you must understand, that's where Valley Garmanda has gone. If we don't slay it now, it will slaughter countless innocents. Just like in the old days, I beg you, permit us to enter.
Out of the question.
Where we're going.
Your band is incapable of defeating Valley Garmanda. Either you seek to defile Warkor Lara Door, or you are fools.
If you doubt their chances, how would you feel were we to join them?
Please.
The monument to Valley Garmanda's defeat bears the names of 7 heroes. With our forces combined, we also number 7.
Seven weaklings are no less doomed than 4.
Oh, there's 8.
Zoralcha, you've come to help as well.
Against my sound advice. While the rest of you were tussling with this Skyruin, we might have secured an insurmountable lead. A minor delay. It will not change the contest's outcome. I would take the measure of his Tural withdrawal my father was unable to kill.
I mean, that reason makes
Both my
sense.
brothers here. This battle is all but won.
Your celebration is premature. I never said I would let you pass.
Brother, no! We do not bear arms against our own people!
What an odd thing to say. As I recall, the inhabitants of Chirwagur Sultan do not consider themselves members of the Tuliyolal nation.
Oh boy.
I'd hardly call them our own people.
What does that matter? Members or not, everyone in Tural is part of our dream for peace. If you would hurt them, then you'll have to go through me.
She saved me.
Oh God.
From the mountain bird. Now, then, the same eyes. Eyes of stone. Words of stone. We are still in her debt. This is true. Consider the debt repaid.
Thank you.
Do not misunderstand. We do not submit to Tuliyolan rule.
Aye, you've made your point. We can talk more once the contest is over.
I ask your name.
Urqopacha, protector of peace and soon-to-be Dawn servant.
Where's the confidence? No, he just takes off.
Even people with wildly different ideals can find understanding through earnest discussion. I believe that, wholeheartedly.
As do I. I won't give up until we reach a compromise.
Excluding
Assuming you
Urqopacha.
survive, my old bones and I will be waiting here for the true heir's return.
Your thoughts have always been a mystery to me, brother. But I'm relieved to see you put aside the contest for the sake of the greater good.
Our nation is a fortress, and its people the bricks with which it is built. The more that are lost or broken, the weaker Tuliyolan becomes. Even the crudest rock has value as a stepping stone.
Come on, you two. Forget about the right of succession for now, and help me fight this overgrown snake bird. I don't care how strong the Skyruin may be. We're going to put this menace down for good.
I really hope that I get a chance to do support trial or trust trial. Oh, okay. Warcore Lardor. Okay, thank you. During this quest, when you have the opportunity to take a trial with the NPC companions. Simply thank you, because like normally this wouldn't be a big deal to me, but like with the Heidelin one, it was very noticeable. I screwed up and didn't do it my first time, and I regret that. But this one, we're not even the main character. If we just went in and called 7 people, this wouldn't make sense for story. So I'm glad they took the time to make this a trust one. That's awesome. Also, cubes are probably pretty bad right now. I have no idea, but I don't. That's not really nearly as big of a deal as Urqopacha, like hyping herself up, like we're gonna fight it, and I was worried that she was not gonna get to fight it. That's interesting, though. Okay, the fact that they left okay, you got 2 tanks. She can also be a DPS. Thancred can't, I don't think. We got 2 healers if you count Alice, which she can heal apparently. Physical ranged? Are you only physical range and then caster? I don't know, let's talk to everyone first though. Like, I was confused because we didn't have enough members, obviously, but when he showed up, I'm like, okay. But then again, he's kind of a bad guy, but my feelings are complicated for him. I don't know. You and yours have journeyed to the edge of existence and back. I'm sure defeating this overgrown snakebird is well within your capabilities. Yet I bid you to be cautious all the same. Thank you. Valigarmanda will demand our undivided attention. Let's hope Soralja has nothing sinister planned. Yeah. I don't think he does. He does. This guy's gonna die by the end of the game, I hope. I've never faced anything like this powerful before, but I swear I won't hold back. I knew Koana wouldn't be one to rush off and leave others to deal with a creature like Valigarmanda. Riandre, you haven't said anything in a while. It hath been some while since last I joined thee in battle. Indeed, so full have been our days upon these shores. It doth seem like a lifetime hath passed. Okay, I remember why I didn't want you to talk. What is on your mind, brother? We needn't speak. Even Papa may not have been able to slay Valigarmanda, but with the Dawn's promise and our allies all fighting together, I believe we can do just that. Yeah, I'm just your average person this time. That the future Dawn servant should ignore my counsel to indulge a whim is vexing. What do you want to try to control it? All right, let me prepare. All right, I'm gonna take the risk of putting this at 70. I hope the music's great. When has the music never not been great? Yeah, that makes sense. That, and you, oh yeah, he's a Viper, of course, obviously. Now, if I did switch to a healer, how would this look? Oh, right, she's a red mage. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And no matter what, if I switch to DPS, Urqopacha would be. I was just wondering who is the fail. Okay. I didn't read it. Wait, I have 30 seconds, or 45 seconds. Huh? In the lands of Tural, there is a class of beast which transcends the limits of the natural order. The Tural Vitral, the mightiest of these, the feared and fearsome Valigarmanda, caused centuries of suffering until it was at last sealed away in the mountain's fastness of Urqopacha by a young Kulu Jaja. 80 years later, however, a foolish claimant in the right of succession has seen fit to release the Skyruin from its icy prison. If you'd spare Tural's people a new age of terror, then you must stand with Urqopacha against this flying calamity and end its elemental fury. And its elemental fury. Oh, rainbow. Ooh. Okay, this is a cool arena. You got rainbow mountains and... Oh, it is bigger than... Wait, don't. Just a tiny bit more. It's actually pretty calming. This kind of reminds me of the dungeon we just did. I'm gonna go back down to 70. And good. Wait, what? Okay. Oh, okay.
This should do it!
Uh-oh, my audio cut out for a second there. Yeah, that did look like an out.
Hold still.
Last second, I'm like, wait, that reminds me of Tree. See, but now it's like different. Nah, it's the same. Let's get out of the middle. For sure. Oh, it's a cone. No. Concussion? Oh, that's bad. Donut. Okay. Normal mode with dual tank busters, that's always good. Oh. Oh. Get him, Zeralda. Wait, oh, get up. Okay, that's cool. I don't know what that was about. Bolts of lightning fall on the battlefield. Oh, okay. Being up in the air there? Wait, why did I have an electric on me, though? Oh. Tank tower. Okay. And that is the no, that's new. God, those are painful. Oh!
Starlight, become my blade!
Avalanche from the southeast? Okay, that's really cool. Oh, I gotta keep moving. Usually. Yeah.
Radiant
oh my
starlight,
God.
become my blade!
Shit, he's doing the cone. Oh, too far.
You're mine!
I don't remember what this does. Oh. Uh-oh. Wait, why are you going way over there? Oh God! Right, they're not gonna move. They're truss. Oh. Okay, this is pretty interesting on damage. Healers must have a little bit of fun here. 7 damage stacks by the end of that. Awesome. Truly disaster. Ooh. Oh. Oh, it's Try Disaster. I see. Damage over time and increased damage taken. It'll not expire until defeated. Oh. This is permanent, huh? That's out. Did I dodge it? I did. Okay, we've done this one. That's lift up in the air one.
The heavens' brilliance.
Oh, it straight up removes the mountains. Oh, he's lifting us. Oh, that's cool. It's quite literally lifting us, lifting the entire platform like a mile in the air by the looks of it.
All that I have and more I bring to bear.
Oh, okay. Being in the air gets you struck by lightning. That's what's up. I see.
That's far enough.
Why are you moving in? Oh. I'm paying attention, I swear. This is a very visually, like, good fight here. Get back on the ground. And knockback. The ice slope again. I actually really like that. Oh, I get to do it, don't I? Do it. I've never seen it outside of the job trailer.
Now I'll show you.
Oh shit, I gotta do that first. Oh, the avalanche. I hope this is a fun extreme. Oh god, I gotta keep moving and dodge that? Wait, where's the avalanche though? Oh, nowhere. Southeast. Whew. I probably actually would have died there if I wasn't with Trust at least once. I definitely would have gotten a death because I watch, you know, the Trust move to the right locations. Not always, but that was a fun fight. Very interesting. It repeated twice, obviously, because Trusts don't do that much damage. I might not have either. I was just so busy looking at everything. I really like the snow. I didn't really get to look at the fire one very much, but it like looked like an inferno. Like we were in flames surrounding us. But the sky one is pretty damn great. I can't wait to see an extreme of that. You fought well, Lamity, without hesitation. Okay. Why don't you talk to me? 'Twas an ordeal indeed. Well, that was grueling. I expected more. I mean, yeah. That's understandable. We won? We won. Small wonder they call it the Skyruin. LSA never said anything. I've been curious to see Zoralja in action. Okay. Whew. You're not out of breath.
We did it. We slew Valiarmanda. A feat that even the great Gulul-Chacha couldn't manage. For you, Papa!
Like a little violin in there.
There's no denying it was an impressive achievement, but I wouldn't be so quick to claim we've outdone Father. The Fidral was weakened by decades of imprisonment. Had we faced it in its prime, we wouldn't have fared a fraction as well.
How can you say that? 80 years couldn't have made that much of a difference. Could it? Oh, who am I kidding? Papa's still the best.
Ooh, you got a ways to go. You fought well, though. We all got hit by that first AoE, but...
I did, didn't I? Even if it wasn't at full strength, we defeated a living legend. I swear, I'll surpass the old man one day.
The Skyruin lies dead, and still, I've yet to prove myself the miracle.
A miracle.
Well, I suppose we should head back and join Erenville.
We did leave him with only Sorelja for company.
What was he hoping to get out of that? Is he still here? Oh, of course he's already gone, so I can't talk to him after. No, at least we got to fight with him and got a tiny bit. I need to actually know what's going on with him. The matter of outdoing our father aside, and this was the best outcome we could have hoped for. Never again will our people need to fear the looming shadow of the Skyruin. I'm still giddy from our victory. Oh, boop. Turn that down a little. Didn't I tell you? I pulled my own weight in battle now. Yeah, I mean, this thing is higher level than Zodiark and Eidolon and Medion. I guess technically Zeromus is even higher level than them, so that makes her officially stronger than Ishola for now. Kona did well. Our promise has promise too, don't you think? I do. 'Tis fortunate we vanquished that winged calamity ere it could inflict greater suffering upon these lands. Witnessing Zoralja in battle, I understand why he's widely considered to be Tuliola's greatest warrior. Your proud expressions bespeak a successful hunt, not that I'm surprised in the least. Zoralja came back earlier, but left almost immediately with Sorelja in tow. He seemed disinclined to share in any victory celebrations. That's nothing unusual for Zoralja. No, it's Bakurja that concerns me. He's probably far ahead now, making the most of the mayhem he caused. I still can't believe he did something so evil just to slow us down. Is that why he did it? Like, he didn't even do the proof nonsense. He's not doing anything by the rules. I don't know how he ever plans to finish. If we hadn't slain Valigarmanda, it wasn't only Urqopacha at risk, there would have been deaths across the entire continent. I'm more certain than ever that Bakul Jaja cannot be allowed to rule. I have to catch him and take back my keystone. Oh, so 95. Wait, don't we have to enhance second win? I need 96 very badly. The feet of ice. Wait, we already did that. I guess I just kind of assumed that it was killing Valigarmanda. The yuck, we must still be anxious, wondering where and when Valigarmanda will strike next. I suggest we hurry back and allay their fears. Alphanos as well, I should think. Yes, you're right, and we shouldn't let them worry another moment. Okay. I really just assumed. I don't know why I did. Who's going to give us our keystone for it? Would it be the same guy? Gerferler? I think that's his name. No one dead here? Everyone good? He's not on his knees anymore. I thought the villagers would be in hiding. Alphino's confidence in us must have reassured them. I expected I would be asked to track many things during the course of our journey, but Valigarmanda was not among them. I mean, it was kind of in the promotional for the game. Welcome back. Not for a moment did I doubt that you'd return safe and sound. Scaling a massive mountain, fighting an elector, battling against a legendary monstrosity. Yes, you could say I'm a little tired. Amidst the chaos of the Skyruin's awakening, I'd forgotten that we still have yet to complete the feat of ice. While we were contending with that screeching menace, I expect Bakulja was off to the next feat. But he didn't even do this feat. I see Master Alphino hath made good use of the time to further tend to the wounded. Before we do anything else, we should talk to Gerferler.
To the temple, then.
Another voice scene.
That won't be necessary, heroes of the hour. Valigarmanda is no more. Yours is a victory worthy of song. We had plans for a second feat to be conducted here in town, but the recklessness of your fellow claimant has rendered them pointless.
A second feat?
The feat of ice. You are to fortify Valigarmanda's prison.
Is that?
How shall we proceed, High Luminary? What more would we test, Zulmurwar? They have defeated the Skyruin and saved the gods know how many lives. If they are not worthy heirs to Kulul Jalja, then no one is.
Agreed.
Now that our last claimant has arrived, we can proceed with the formalities. For the skill and bravery the three of you have shown, I award you each a second keystone.
Last claimant. Bakul is not recognized. Seriously, just kick him out of the contest. Why is he even here? He should not still be allowed.
That makes 5. Only 2 left to collect.
Makes 4.
Except that one of those 5 is in Bakul Jaja's thieving hands. He will answer for that. And for losing Valigarmanda.
You have brought lasting tranquility to our home and earned the gratitude of every Yokhui. May glory and prosperity continue to bless Tuliolol as we enter this new age.
That's my ruler.
Was never much of a talker, our brother. If you're up for it, you should visit the capital. I'd like everyone to get to know you and your people better.
Ha! I'll consider it. If it's one of you two who claims the throne.
Then you need only await a missive from Sunperch. I'll be sending out invitations.
Man, they're both so cocky.
Today is a day for unusual visitors.
You... Urqopacha, was it not? I doubted you could slay Valigarmanda, but the quiet skies proclaim your triumph. Had the Vidral been suffered to roam free, it would have terrorized us all. Once again, we find ourselves in your debt.
You owe us nothing. We fought because we wanted to.
Yet a debt has been incurred. All the same, it will haunt me if I do not repay it.
I wouldn't even know what to ask for.
Perhaps he can tell us about the dreams of the Golden City.
Oh, good idea! That was on my list of questions I wanted to ask.
Wait, can you just summarize it? Actually, don't voice act.
The Golden Dreams. Yes, we have records of our forebears and their visions from the time before the Tural expedition.
It's just a little slow.
What did your forebears see?
A heavenly land, suffused with a golden glow. Its people lived as gods, never aging, never dying, free from hardship and conflict. Every building was a palace, and in their midst reigned a silent goddess, a statue so tall even my kin would need lift their gaze to behold its visage.
A statue of a goddess. That's new.
Oh yeah, that reminds me.
Aye, and compared to the abstract imagery we'd previously heard, this was a detailed description.
I didn't even think about this. Wait, what about the girl on the cover, or the logo cover? Wait, what is it? I completely forgot about this, because I've only looked at this once. I refused after it, but I remember at the time I was like, okay, there's Urqopacha and Kryl and etc. And I didn't even know who this was, so now we know that he's on the cover. And this just seemed like a random Makote to me, so I was like, okay, there's just a random Makote. Turns out that's Koana. But then at the top, is that the goddess? Or is that Erenville's mentor? Because Erenville keeps talking like, well, he keeps stopping in mid-sentence or alluding to it without saying something, and it makes me think that is a very important person. And same with his dad, that maybe I'm just overthinking this because he brought it up once about his dad on the boat in the very beginning, but I'd want to hear about it so bad. I'm guessing that this is related to the late plot for sure. But yeah, that started going through my head the second they mentioned the goddess here, so I wanted to point it out because that's what I'm thinking. I figured I'd share my thoughts at least.
The dreamers were consumed by their visions, compelled to seek out the paradise they'd been shown. They journeyed to Tural, where they died in droves.
Those who go in search of the Golden City do not return. The tales Urqopacha shared may have been rooted in historical fact.
Perhaps. Who can know the truth of it? Once our ancestors left the forest, there were no more dreams, nor dreamers.
The forest? What do you mean?
From the very first, the visions were set to visit only those who worked the quarries in Yaktel. But after they were ravaged by disease and saw fewer newborns, they were forced to abandon that territory.
The Golden City is underground.
Once our people's withdrawal to Urqopacha was complete, we never again dreamed of the Golden City.
So only Urqopacha in that one specific area experienced the visions. Fascinating.
Well, we're headed to Yaktel next. Maybe we'll find out more when we get there.
Where's that?
Thank you for sharing your stories with us.
I do not require gratitude. I merely repaid a debt. Farewell, Urqopacha. I do not think our paths will cross again.
I doubt that. I doubt that. Wow, that was actually good info. I'm just trying to think. Because now I'm reminded that there was a girl on the cover that we haven't seen yet. We're also at 84. Oh, God damn it, 90. 93. Not even 94. So we're not even to the halfway point. Where the hell's Yaktel? Isn't that... No. Oh. I don't know what that is. Is that's still got to be on the south side? What am I trying to look? I'm trying to look for the world map. I forgot how to get to the world map. Is it like that? Oh. Is there anywhere we... Oh. That's Yoctel? Oh, and there's three areas here. What? Is there another place we haven't been to down on Tural? I guess so. That would mean that it could line up and the rite of secession would end at 95. And then we go to the north. Because she mentioned that we need permission after the rite of secession to be able to go north. But I was also assuming the Golden City would be north. And we can't finish the rite of secession without going to the Golden City. I don't know. I'm having a lot of thoughts here. I'm crazy. So, Yoctel is where the Yaqui had their golden dreams. We may soon have the chance to investigate that tale firsthand. I mean, if they're only happening in quarries, then clearly there's like an underground city. Well, besides the one that I already know about, Solution 9, I think that's underground. A heavenly land suffused with a golden glow, which is not Solution 9, right? With only 2 keystones remaining, we've at last begun to gain a fuller picture of the legend of the Golden City. What a turn of events. We were only meant to strengthen the ice, but Bakul Jaja's idiocy forced us to do them one better. Now we should play... Holy, look at that hitbox. Watching Vorporlor get caught up in Wuklamot's unstoppable wake reminds me of my younger days. Long has it been since any from Chirwagar, the Sultan, have deigned to enter Warlord's echo. A day for unusual visitors, indeed. I don't think Vorporlor and his brethren will have a sudden change of heart about Tuliolal. But that doesn't mean they'll never change at all. Today is proof of that. True? The promise of peace. I think it's time we return to Tuliolal. After scaling Tural's tallest mountain and battling a legendary beast to the death, even dauntless heroes like you could probably use a rest. In any case, there are preparations to be made before we can visit the next destination laid out in the saga. The respite would be most welcome. I believe I hear the Forard Capets calling our names. I'm gonna unlock flying here on my own quick before we do that, because we got these 2 quests. Alright, and then we'll head back, and I'd like to see where we're going. Obviously we'll go a little longer, but... Hey! Okay, we're done. We can go up now. And... this area is huge. Wasn't there somewhere I wanted to grab a lookout Oh yeah, there was. I'm gonna do that before we go back. Look at this. So apparently, there's also a coffee place there. Hold on, I can check the map. Not only is there the Mate Garden, there's a coffee grounds place right next to it, and I think I never went there. I think I walked completely around it. Where are we right now? Ah, we're by Proof. Okay. There it is. And the only reason I wanted this is because I actually do want to know more about this right now, so I figured, why not? Wait. That'd be a waste of experience. Let's give it to Gunbreaker. Look up. Thank you. I'm going to move this up so I can actually start reading it right away. The village is inhabited by a faction of Yaqui who deny the Dawn Servant sovereignty. thought to have held a sea in ancient times. Held a sea? Oh, like owned. The valley here seeps with salt laden spring water. The residents call this natural gift a divine blessing and have built stepped salt fields in the slopes of the valley. Oh, that's what this is about. We can't actually go down here, sadly. I'd love to. Oh, wait. Ah. Well, you can kind of see it. Anyway, we got a little info out of that. And I doubt we can actually go in here, but that hole, does it lead anywhere? That's a dead end. Okay, that's fine. All right, time for jazz and casual time. Oh, I'm 94. I can get the next set. Can you believe we've only gone through 2 areas? Like overall, there's just 2 areas. There was a lot going on in those 2 areas. Wait, oh no, it's... Oh, you're the wrong person. I'm looking for... Why can't I do Why We Hunt? Wait, what? I think I have to do a specific quest for that. And it might require me to get to a new area because it's got enemies from a new area. That makes sense. Ran over there for nothing. There are still 2 feats left to go. We want to face them refreshed and ready for action. I won't say no to clean sheets and a soft pillow. I'll take the opportunity to think on things. Growl. No sooner did we set foot back in Tural than I felt a weight of recent events set in all at once. Definitely due for a long nap. Me too. Rest well, everyone. We can meet back here later on. This would be a good spot to end if I hadn't screwed up. I have a small errand to run in the city, so I'll leave you to recover. Will you be heading to the palace, Urqopacha? Urqopacha, did you hear me? Lost in her own little world, it seems. Well, no matter. I'll be back soon enough. An attendant is standing by to unlock your cabin. Enjoy your stay. What's going on? The best way I know... Oh, she's still thinking about how to be... Wait, you want me to go actually talk to the cabin attendant? I haven't been down here, so sure. So it's right there. I guarantee there's a lookout somewhere on here. Oh, that piano. Nothing? There's got to be one at the end, like right over there. There has to. There's no way I'd let you walk all the way down here for nothing. Yeah, it's hiding behind those trees. Don't you fail me. Yeah, there we go. Come here, come. The Farrard cabins, spanning the length of the pier, these pleasant cottages replaced the previous fleet of boats that once served visitors as rudimentary accommodations. It is said that a foreign explorer was responsible for naming the guest houses when he likened their roofs to ship prows and their cozy interiors to a captain's cabin. Okay. Foreign explorer. Oh. Welcome back, Mistress Kurosai. Your cabin is just as you left it, minus a light layer of dust. How dare you? Probably Urqopacha.
You have a moment? There's something I wanted to talk to you about. So,
I'm gonna teach you how to not be seasick?
It's just too stuffy in here, that's what. We should go outside. Aye, a nice walk in the fresh air, that's what we need.
Okay. Oh, now it's not voiced? Oh, how dare you. I can't even picture what she's trying to ask us. Sorry to drag you away from your nice, comfortable cabin, but I could feel the walls closing in. Oh, I know. I'll take you to one of my favorite places in Tural. That should help me get my thoughts in order. We'll go to the Resplendent Quarter and make our way up from there. Are you trying to ask me on a date? I'm pretty sure there are a few scions who would probably be upset. Specifically Graha and Alisei. Wait. Oh. We're going over there? God, I need to see what this is. Alright, why are you locked? Oh, you don't even give me a quest name. Certain conditions. Oh, that's it. Okay. Wait. We've never been up here. I mean, we have. We've been up here, but... Oh, hello, dear. You're one of Urqopacha's new friends? Maybe. It's a quieter one. Peshawat, what are you doing up and about? Is your back feeling better? That is such a funny looking hat. It's much healed now, so don't make a fuss. Besides, I can't be lounging in bed all day while you're out there fighting your hardest to win the throne. You're the claimant with the greatest love for peace. I love this nation of ours, and lending you my support is the least I can do. When I see you smile like that, how can I not be encouraged? There's plenty more people, plenty more who believe in your cause. I can recruit a whole battalion of smiling faces if you think it'll help. Yours alone is more than enough. Thank you, Peshua. And thank you, Third Promise. I shall pray for your success in the contest. All those smiling faces. Ah, sorry, Ren. I'm getting distracted. It's just that with the progress we've made in the contest, even these everyday encounters feel that much more special. Do you think we can take our time and maybe wander around a little first? Then we can head to the spot I was thinking of. What? That's fine. I just really want to know what you're trying to tell me. Isn't it just nighttime?
This is much better. I used to come here all the time when I was little. I'd look out over the whole city, and whatever worries I had would seem so small. Do you remember what I said at the top of Urqopacha? That I would fight to preserve Papa's peaceful Tural? Well, I've been thinking a lot since then. About what peace really means. If it's just the absence of war. And it brought to mind all the best parts of our journey so far.
Oh yeah, the dance. Ma Blue. Is she ever going to be in the story again? Kahe. That's his name. I could never forget your name. Gerlurfer? One of the two.
I realized nothing gives me greater joy than the happiness of others. Life has its ups and downs, but the company of family and friends and the music of their laughter is what makes it worth living. And as silly as it might sound, I've come to believe that those smiling faces are the best measure of peace.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what I'd expect. A world like in the dream. No, yeah, but that's like paradise, and that's a bad. That tends to be a bad thing in the end. That's the sort of thing I'd expect you to say. She's probably going to go into that, though.
Really? I feel proud somehow. It's an answer I arrived at by trying to be true to myself. That you think I succeeded, it means a lot. So, this is my plan. When I become Dawn Servant, I'll build on Papa's peace. Our people will live together in happiness.
I thought she was going to jump.
It's just like Kryl said. By taking the time to hear their concerns, understand their feelings, and consider how best to serve, with each passing day, I'll be that much closer to becoming the leader I want to be. It's hard for me to say how much I've changed since the contest began. But there's one thing I can say with confidence. I wouldn't have come this far without you as allies. If it wasn't for you all listening and feeling and thinking along with me, I would have never learned so much, and in so short a time.
Those are
There
our
are 2 keystones left.
specialties.
After everything that's happened, and imagining what could happen, are you still willing to walk this path with me? Thank the gods for that. Well, I've nothing else to get off my chest. I need to head to the palace, but I'll see you back at the cabins.
Okay. We didn't... These were all things that we knew how she felt, basically, already, so I guess she just needed to say it. That was the main thing. Why don't you have pajamas? I'm always worried about the main things. These are the serious topics. Why doesn't my character automatically change into pajamas when they go to bed? Why are you sleeping with sunglasses on your head? That's my fault. Oh, we probably just slept till... we probably just slept till the actual time of day it was supposed to be. It's like, what? Wait, did we sleep all day? Maybe? That's weird because, like, this quest started out at nighttime and then it went to a forced daytime scene and then it went back to nighttime. So it confused me out. It just threw me for a loop a bit. Alright. I'm not sure how much farther it is to unlock the new areas, but when I know we're about to do it, then we might end at that quest. It's just I can't tell what quest that is. You look to be in good spirits. I assume your leisure time was well spent. I was glad to snatch some quality sleep myself. And after all, it will soon be back to the road for us. Sure will. I don't see anyone else here. Oh, well, I guess this might be the quest. And we're on 94. Thankfully, I'm 95. I'm good till the dungeon, so I think that I don't need to do any additional grinding on Viper. I hope. I'm sure the others will be along shortly. I do hope everyone has rested well. It's one of those high-quality non-voice scenes with these camera angles. Now that we've refreshed ourselves somewhat, let us consider all claimants as they currently stand. Zoralja and Kona have completed every feat thus far and hold 5 keystones apiece. Urqopacha would be equal with them, but for Bakul Jaja's thievery, which has left us 1 short. Yeah, but where did he get all of... There's no way he's at 5. No way. Unless he stole them from someone else. That conniving braggart didn't so much as lift a finger for the feat of proof and wreaked havoc for the feat of ice. Yeah, but he didn't get them. He can't have more than 3 keystones at most. Exactly, yeah. So what's the point of stealing ours if you won't even do them all? He may think he can simply steal what he needs to win, but he's sorely mistaken. I'll be taking back what is mine. This I swear. I guess he's waiting for everyone to get 7 and then he's just gonna jump us, maybe. I fear that reclaiming your keystone may not be enough. That is, if Bakul Jaja's unleashing of Valagarmanda is any indication. Using his lead, I anticipate that he'll move to obtain the remaining keystones before disrupting his rival's attempts. We may all find ourselves being forced to take from one another. I can't say I'd be comfortable with that. But neither will I surrender my claim to the throne so easily. If it's for the sake of preserving the happiness of my people, I'll do what I must. The last 2 keystones we require are those from the Lay of Repast and the Lay of the Brotherhood. Oh, that's the name of them. I remember that now. The former depicts the cessation of hostilities between the Mamulja and Ixbral in the forest of Yaktel, specifically near a village called Brax? That's where I was born, if you recall. I haven't been back there since Papa took me in when I was a baby. Oh. Where the Lay of Brotherhood takes place, however, is unclear. In the saga, it is said that a foreign explorer came seeking an audience with the Dawn Servant, but little more than that. That's weird. How would we go about that? Eorzea has a similar tale. The explorer Kentenram befriended a two-headed king known as the Autarch before commencing his travels across Tural. He journeyed here several times afterward, but was ultimately lost at sea. At least, that is the commonly held belief. Your two-headed king certainly sounds like Papa, so this Kentenram fellow must have come to Tuliolal. But if he indeed arrived some 80 years ago, the capital may not have been built yet, vestiges of Yakhui architecture notwithstanding. Wait, you said Autarch, didn't you? Then Kentenram must have met with the Dawn Servant in Mamuk. Oh no, we have to go to... Not the... Yeah, it's the Mamulja city. Mamuk, is that a city? One of the greatest in Tural, once upon a time, and the seat of the Mamulja's homeland. It too lies in Yaktel, not far from Ixbrak. Oh, so we are going to finish the Rite of Succession before then. Well, up to the Golden City part. I don't know where the Golden City is. Then all things considered, Yaktel Ta'el seems the obvious choice for our next destination. From here, the safest method of travel is by dirigible. We should make for the landing once our preparations are complete. We're riding one of Kona's balloons. They can't be any worse than ships, can they? Honestly, I think they'd be way easier. Just don't look down. Then again, you're seasick by the actual motion, not by looking. Yeah, no, she's probably in trouble. It's fine. Oh, I hate to do this to myself, but I'm going to end this before we take that dirigible. I have to. Because if I see a new area, I'm gonna get a second wind and want to keep going, but I have to sleep. I only got like 6 hours of sleep because I wanted to get back to playing. I think it's time for me to get 8 before I continue. It'll be fine, just fine. How exciting. The design of Turali dirigibles intrigues me. I must note how they perform compared to Eorzean ships. As you can tell, I need to be done. I can't read any... Well, I couldn't read at the beginning either. For as much as I wish we could ignore him, Bakul Jaja is a real threat. We can't afford to let our guard down. Yak Ta'el, where the Yakhui dreamt of a golden city. Specifically in a quarry. Ready to leave when you are. I'm not. I mean, I am, but I'm not. Okay, I'm gonna end this here. And then we're gonna go to Yaktel and Ta'el and see this new area, which apparently has both keystones, so... I kind of clicked on the map, didn't I? We already kind of saw the map. Obviously, it was completely blanked out, but it looked pretty big from what I clicked on. So I expect it to be a pretty big area and probably take us from 94 to 96, I would assume. So I don't know. We'll see. But thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you in the next one.